Alright, chat. So, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be using this crazy, amazing thing called plot armor. Now, of course, as a dog, I've just obtained plot armor because, I mean, unless you're the dog from John Wick, you know, you pretty much just have plot armor. Now, don't mention any other movie to me that has a dog dying because we don't need to talk about that. That doesn't exist. Okay, they're not real. Okay, they're all figments of your imaginations, your collective imagination. Okay, none of them exist. They're all fake. Anyway, so yes, as a dog, I have plot armor, which means that every single game I play, I win. You know, there's no way for me to possibly lose. Encouraging. Alright, now that we're at red, we're going to use plot armor to take out red. As you can see, he's going to run away because he fears the plot armor. They fear the plot armor. Now, of course, they should have ran further because everybody knows if you're around the guy with plot armor, there's bad things that are going to happen to you, including people that are on your team, sadly. It's just one of the things with plot armor. Unless they have plot armor themselves, they're probably going to get screwed over because, you know, somewhat main characters, they always just somehow get screwed over. Or, I mean, maybe not every time. But for example, this guy, he thinks he's a main character, but he's really not. So that's just a game over for this man. Should have installed the plot armor plugin. Would have won the game, perhaps. Maybe we would have had a tie, a draw game. I don't know, but you know, if you guys want plot armor yourselves, I think you should maybe join the Discord server. Disclaimer: it doesn't actually provide armor. I just need more people in the Discord server. Anyway, you know, hit that subscribe button too. Maybe perhaps it'll do the same thing as the Discord server, and I think it's a good idea, personally. Personally, I just think it's an amazing idea. I mean, why wouldn't it be? You get to click that red button, and there's like this chance, this like very small chance that you could obtain plot armor. I mean, you never know. You never know. It could happen. And, of course, clicking the like button, you know, there's also that really small chance that gives you plot armor. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I don't actually follow every rule because, I mean, if I followed every rule, plot armor would not be real. Let's be real here, chat. The game does not want me to have plot armor, but I've obtained it anyway because, you know, screw this. Who cares what the game thinks? I'm gonna have plot armor if I want plot armor. It just works. Now nobody has a bed except Yellow and me. And now Yellow doesn't even have a bed. So therefore, GG's to Yellow. Decided, I mean, not game. The plot armor has decided that I'm going to void to kill them. So, you know, always follow the plot armor. The plot armor knows best, chat. The plot armor knows best. Now, of course, they think they have my bed here, but now it's already... Did they really just try that? Did they really just try that? Okay. Chat, they really just tried that. You see, I have plotter. You can't win the game. You literally just can't win the game. And as you can tell, chat, no bed, no morals. So we're going straight in there with a fireball. And now that's a GG. No bed, no morals, and plot armor is just the GGs. Right, so I actually ran out of water, which, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a source of my power, but I'm not going to say it's not a source of my power. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like having water because it allows me to have the ability to speak without my mouth feeling like it's so dry that I've been inhaling sawdust for the past 12 hours. Now, obviously, I haven't been inhaling sawdust for the past 12 hours, at least that I know of, but I don't exactly know where I was going with that. We're just going to rush this guy next to us, which I'm pretty sure is Aqua. Are they going to build a bed defense, or are they going to rush us? I suppose they could do both, but, like, I mean, they're a Bedwars player. I really just don't have that much faith in them to do both. Usually they rush, or they build a bed defense, when I'm already rushing. So, okay. And when I said rushing, I meant to say rushing. Sometimes I just don't pronounce the G in words. I don't know why. So, I mean, every time I'm rushing, I'm rushing, okay? I'm literally just rushing. It doesn't matter. Whatever, anything that makes sense, throw that out the window. We don't need any of that, because we have plot armor. We don't need any of it. But you do realize you literally can't kill somebody with plot armor. It just doesn't happen. Like, unless their plot armor runs out. You can't kill them. And as you guys know, my plot armor never runs out. It's the... Okay, so listen. Hear me out. Technoblade. Everybody knows Technoblade never dies. But have you thought about why? Have you thought about why Technoblade never dies? It's plot armor. Technoblade has plot armor. And now that I've obtained the same thing as Technoblade, there's literally no way I can die. I mean, like, of course, you can maybe lose your life a few times, but, like, if you lose your bed, that's your real life. See, finals and regular deaths aren't actually deaths. It's only the finals that are real deaths, which means, therefore, plot armor makes it so you can just never die. It doesn't make it so you can never take a KD, because, I mean, Voiden technically counts as a quote-unquote death, but the finals are the real deaths. The finals are the real deaths. Now, you see, this guy thinks he's good at the game. He thinks he's good at the game, but realistically, plot armor doesn't care if you're good at the game. You can be 1,000 stars, you can be 1 star. Plot armor, it will ignore anything. It will ignore anything and everything. It can and will. But the second I lose my bed, plot armor is gonna kick in, and immediately I lose 0 lives. Like, all those deaths, they aren't real anymore. Because this is the real plot armor. 0 deaths after you lose your bed. Plot armor pog. Let's go. Pink was not very happy about that one, I can tell. Blue looks like they're gonna buy things. Are they, though? Because, I mean, he just tried to block trap me and then immediately died. Right, well, that didn't go very well for them. Oh, they don't have a bed? Wow, I thought they would have had diamonds, and I thought they would have had a bed. Well, RIP that. Where is this person? The world may never know. They know I have their bed, of course, because mining fatigue trap. I just bought up. Oh, good job. They were gonna buy obby. See, this is the powers of plot armor, chat. This is the powers of plot armor. They think they're gonna use obby, but plot armor really saved me. Plot armor saved me today. The powers of plot armor are just too overpowered. Sorry, I got plot armor. As you can see, chat, the powers of plot armor are so good that I don't even have to do anything. I just win games. You tell somebody that you have plot armor, they leave, because they know that they can never beat somebody with plot armor. Okay, chat, we're back. I obtained the liquid matter I required to live, so, you know, that should increase our level of plot armor by at least 15%. It's like Geico. In 10 seconds or less, you can save up to 15% or more on car insurance. I'm pretty sure that's how the Geico ad goes. I'm not sponsored by Geico, I swear. I'm not actually a Geico advertiser in disguise. I would legally have to tell you that. So do not worry. Do not worry, chat. It is not the case. I am just the average dog. No, I'm not the average dog. I am a plot armor dog. Actually, I mean, pretty much most dogs have plot armor. Remember, we already talked about how, you know, any dog that doesn't have plot armor is actually not real. That was figment of your imagination. So, of course, anything that I'm saying right now is the truth, because why wouldn't it be? Would I lie to you? Exactly. 0 time to think about it, because you already know. Everyone already knows. I would never lie to you. That's why Gray is literally about to die. It's beautiful. Okay, this works. Did that man's really just try to make sushi with wool and, clay? That's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh no, he's got the migration cape. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right, I have plot armor. Too strong, chat. Too strong. Many strong. Oh, he's going inside the shop. I thought for a second there he was gonna rush me and I was just gonna, like, immediately die. But of course, my plot armor tells me that I'm just fine. Because plot armor. Now, of course, I'm gonna die. But I can't fully die because plot armor is helping me. It saves me. PvP dog. jump down onto this bridge. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. I don't know in what mind frame, like, they thought they could make that jump and then somehow it would turn out and they'd just win the game. But clearly they weren't thinking under the mindset of, this man has plot armor, I should probably just leave the game and let him give the win, or let him get the win because, I mean, I can't do anything. He didn't understand that, and that was the first mistake he made. That was the first mistake he made, thinking he could beat me. The second mistake was thinking that he even stood a chance against even attacking my base once. Like, there was no chance he was gonna live once I had full health. There wasn't even, like, a physical chance of him living, okay? As you can see, chat, look, I have a wood sword with no sharp. He has the same. That's interesting, but that's fine, because I can just do this, break his bed defense, and now we've already won the game. We've already won the game, chat. Pretty sure that's Mario Kart. I don't know why that came into my brain, but it did. Get mining fatigue. What are you doing? What is he doing? Thinking he could break my bed when I have plot armor? That's a problem. You know, if I didn't have mining fatigue, he actually would have gotten my bed. Nah, plot armor would have saved me. Unless plot armor gave me the mining fatigue. It made me get mining fatigue. Plot armor knows all. Plot armor knows all, chat. Plot armor knows all. Don't you ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Plot armor is the sole knower of all things. It's like a what's omnipotent? It's an omnipotent being. Plot armor is an omnipotent being. I almost said omnipotent. Because white is this way, and I need to go this way. And this is the way I am going. Going this way. This way, this way, not that way. This way, chat. Because this is the way. This is the way. Oh, man. I heard a noise. That man thinks... Okay, I knew it. I knew it. I heard a noise, and I felt it. I could feel it in my brain. I mean, he can place ladders. How do we fight that, chat? How do we fight that? Oh, yes. Plot armor. Plot armor, chat. That's how we fight it. We fight it with plot armor. You can't beat me. I have plot armor. Oh, God, that voice crack was immense and not ideal in the slightest. I got 2 hits off on him. Plot armor. Plot armor OP. Plot armor OP. Great. You're not supposed to rush somebody with plot armor. Did your mother teach you nothing? Did your mother teach you nothing? You don't rush people with plot armor. That's like rule number 0. Like, it's not even rule number 1, it's so obvious. Just, you don't do it. You really just don't do it, okay? Clearly this man didn't get the memo. Clearly he didn't get the memo. Maybe he just didn't know I had plot armor. Maybe he just didn't know. That could make sense. That could explain it all, chat. That could explain it all. That plot armor helps him. And, well, GG to that man. I mean, the plot that he... I know how to speak English, chat. Not sure how that man hit me. He knows how to click. He knows how to click, chat. He knows how to click. This is impressive. Like an impressive feat for a Bedwars player. He knows how to click a button. Plot armor. You thought you could break the bed of a person with plot armor? No, sir. No, sir. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking, but he wasn't thinking. Maybe that's what it was. He wasn't thinking. Plot armor has all of the power, and this man thought that he could rush me. They're the last player and they're gathering emeralds. That is a terrible sign. That is a terrible sign. Anyone that gathers emeralds with a bed should be designated as a kill on sight list, like, immediately. Like, somebody needs to get the FBI in here because that's not what you do. It's not legal. You don't do it. Like, it's in the realm of something is severely wrong with this man, and they need mental therapy. Okay, there we go. Now, of course, this only matters for solos. If you're in fours, I mean, who cares? Now we can't meme for the content. We can't meme for the content. I feel absolutely scammed out of, like, my life insurance pills. Everybody knows life insurance comes in pills. Everybody knows that. And if you didn't know that, you're wrong. You knew that deep down. Deep down, you knew that life insurance comes in pills. Now, everything I just did there was totally intentional, including accidentally buying, like, 6 things. Now, I know that sentence makes 0 sense to some people, but that's because you're just not of, like, 17 million IQ, like plot armor is. Plot armor knows things. Okay. Plot armor knows things. Now, of course, he disconnected and reconnected because he's a sweaty boy. But that doesn't mean he's gonna win the game. It just doesn't. Okay. Good. Good. Perfectly intended, chat. Perfectly intended. Perfectly intentional, chat. Don't worry about it. We win these. We win these. Okay, blue. Well, you have to understand. You have to understand something. You don't have plot armor. You just don't, okay? So, whatever you think you're doing, stop, reevaluate your life choices, and then you can continue playing Bedwars. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Because, you know, you hit them like a million times with a knockback stick, they can teleport back. They fall into the void, they can teleport back. That's 1.17 for you. Hypixel, please fix this. It's an exploit that is being used way too much. The amount of people that I've been attacked by that are using this exploit, it's more than the ideal amount, which I would say is about 0. So, if you could stop that from happening, that would be great. And this is a serious issue. Like, this one isn't even a joke. Like, I'm being serious right now. There is literally an exploit in 1.17 that is allowing players to lag back intentionally. You heard me right. I hit a guy off 4 times. 4 times! And he lagged back every single time. How mad do you think this person can get, chat? How mad do you think this person can get? Think they can get more mad than they already are? Yeah. That's impressive. That is an impressive level of mad. Good fight. Have a good one. Alright, Shay, it's time to start using plot armor to do the best thing plot armor was made for. Abusing other YouTubers. It's perfect. It's perfect, chat. Now, see, this guy isn't the YouTuber. It's actually Aqua. But, you know, I'm spawned in the place where I'm in the middle of both players, which means that I'm kind of screwed. Like, this map is literally absolute trash, and I've literally spawned in a place that gives me a disadvantage because, you know, Hypixel and making maps don't exactly mix well for some reason. You'd think, hey, we've been doing this for a while. We'd be able to make maps. No, they just make maps even worse somehow. Don't ask me how. It's a Hypixel thing. You're gonna have to go ask. You're gonna have to go ask the build team about that. I don't know what to say. We can get their bed pretty quickly, as long as red isn't rushing us, which it looks like they are. This is a problem, chat, because you see, I don't know why I keep saying chat. I'm not streaming, right? I keep saying chat, but it's more like everybody, like the viewers. When I say chat, it's more like the comment section. I don't know. Anyway, he's a Bedwars player. He doesn't even realize that I'm going to his, of course. Anyway, what I was trying to say, right, is that Aqua may get killed before I even... Oh my gosh, Aqua's dead. At least from the direction that one was coming from. Anyway, this guy is our new target because, I mean, he fireballed me. So, you know, he has to die. It's like a legal thing. Anyway, now that he's dead, we've pretty much already won the game. Nobody else has a bed besides pink and gray. That game went fast. I'm pretty sure it's white that got Aqua's bed, which means that they have to die because, you know, they stole my kill on Aqua. So, you know, that's also illegal, if you didn't know, chat. I keep saying chat. I swear I'm not intentionally doing this, but whatever. It's fine. And I haven't been hitting the button called drink water. It's a button, I swear, chat. I swear. It's a button. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.